Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Wednesday, June 26th. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Phuket is set to receive a second incinerator, which would help us deal with the increasing flow of garbage being generated on the island. And officials are now considering the feedback that they've received from the public hearing during last week's second hearing at the draft report and environmental impact of this whole project. EA Waste Management Phuket Co. Ltd. will oversee the construction and operation of a waste disposal system capable of processing at least 500 tons of waste per day, generating 9.9 megawatts of electricity, which would be located near the current incinerator located at the landfill in Sapan Hin. Last Friday, Phuket City Mayor Saroj Angkanapilas presided over the hearing at the Bukita Boutique Hotel in Phuket Town. The waste management and power generation project, conducted in collaboration with EA Waste Management Phuket Co. Ltd., presented its findings of the environmental impact study, as well as the proposed mitigation and monitoring measures. For more, visit PhuketNews.com. The mayor of Phuket Town is launching a new tourism initiative in the heart of the island, in the form of kayak tours on the Bang Yai Canal and the waters of Sapan Hin in the eastern outskirts of Phuket Town. The project is meant to boost local tourism in Phuket Town, according to Mayor Saroj Angkanapilas, who announced the launch of the initiative this past Sunday. The mayor, along with other top-ranking local officials, as well as officers from the Tourism and Sports Division, took part on an inaugural exploratory trip along the Bang Yai Canal, where it empties into Phuket Bay, and they also ventured past the mangroves along the coast. The new nature tourism route is expected to be developed and managed by the Soi Topo community nearby with the help of the local municipality. While the area where the Klong Bang Yai empties into Phuket Bay provides the aesthetics of a nature tourism tour, the tours do raise some areas of concern, including the fact that the area can form a fast, strong current after heavy rains as it receives heavy runoff after each heavy deluge. So much water empties into Bang Yai Canal that further upstream in the Soi Pangyang area on the north side of Phuket Town, that water was coming out of the drains instead of flowing into them. A team of workers from the municipality is already investigating this issue. Adding to concerns is that the Bang Yai Canal empties into Phuket Bay right beside the Phuket City Municipality Solid Waste Disposal Facility, better known as the landfill site at Sapan Hin. The main mountain of trash at the landfill site are just 400 meters from the mouth of the canal. In years past, toxic seepage from the waste landfills into the mangroves and nearby waters have been blamed for mass fish deaths. For more, visit PhuketNews.com. Thailand's national parks have become so popular that they've generated the most money ever over the last year, totaling just over 1.7 billion baht from October last year to June of this year, with the Phi Phi Islands National Park leading the way. State news agency NNT first reported the news of the revenue record for Thailand's national parks, as Phi Phi Islands National Park recorded just over 500 million baht in revenue during the period of October 1st, 2023 to June 20th, 2024. In second place was the Similan National Park, which generated 243.5 million baht, followed by Koh Samet National Park with just over 127 million baht. Ao Phang National Park on Phuket's doorstep recorded 114.23 million baht in revenue, even outpacing Doi Intano National Park in Chiang Mai, rated as one of the country's most popular national parks, which recorded 100.5 million baht. Phi Phi Islands National Park, which remains the most popular nature destination among foreign tourists for another year in a row, saw over 4.5 million international visitors over the last 9 months, a 41.5% increase from the year before. However, its popularity seems to be a double-edged sword, as Thai PBS recently reported that Phi Phi National Park officials will close portions of the park starting June 30th, after they discovered severe coral bleaching in several areas. The worst hit were Viking Cave, Pile Bay, and Lobakao Bay, according to reports, where almost 100% of the corals and sea anemone were affected. For more, visit PhuketNews.com. miss Architect and Hotel X 27 to 30 June. Hoteliers usually have to pay 40 baht per room as an annual fee to the government, but this operation fee was waived in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic in July of 2020 and has been extended ever since. Now, the Interior Ministry will ask the Cabinet once again to extend this waiver for another 2 years to support the recovery of the tourism sector in Thailand. The 40 baht per room annual fee was waived from July 2020 to June 2022 by the Interior Ministry. This fee waiver was extended for another 2 years again in June 2022 until June of this year. Now, officials are looking to support hotel operators nationwide and extend the fee waiver once again, from now until June 30, 2026, according to reports. The hotel sector, according to official government estimates, operates just under 677,500 rooms, and if the fee waiver is extended for another 2 years, it would cost the Thai government 54 million baht, according to an Interior Ministry spokeswoman. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Warnings of bluebottles, also known as Portuguese man-o'-war, is now being sounded by marine officials on the island after they were found on Phuket over the last few days, as well as on the beaches of Racha Island. Over this past weekend, Phuket Lifeguard Services warned that bluebottles were found at Karon Beach on Saturday morning and Bang Tao Beach that same afternoon. This Monday, reports also confirmed sightings in Mai Khao Beach at the far northwest coast of Phuket. Over the past 24 hours, bluebottles were found at Ao La, Ao Tu, and Racha Island as well, where one staffer of a diving crew was stung yesterday and experienced breathing difficulties according to reports. That person has been hospitalized and is now in stable condition in Phuket after they were brought back to Chalong Pier yesterday afternoon. Marine officials say that bluebottles are highly venomous and contact with them can cause intense burning pain and may impact the skin, nervous system, and heart, and can, if untreated and depending on the person's disposition, be fatal. If stung, it is crucial to use a hard object to remove the tentacles without direct hand contact. Avoid massaging or applying any medication to the affected area. Instead, pour vinegar over the sting site continuously for at least 30 seconds and never use fresh water, as it can spread the venom faster. Seek medical attention immediately. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. We really appreciate you joining us here on this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.